Hi, my name is Antavious Zachery, and today I present to you 10 supplies and 10 strategies to help you survive the deadly event known as the Hunger Games. Sit tight, focus, and you may want to take notes. First, supplies. The knife is a very deadly weapon and can be used in many different ways to aid you. Water. There are many different ways to die in the Hunger Games. Not just by someone killing you, but you can die of hunger, exhaustion, and thirst. By adding water to your supplies, you take away that chance of you dying of thirst and add a chance of you surviving. First aid. In a first aid kit, many items are in there. Band-aids are a specific object that I think come in handy, for they can cover scars and wounds. Medicine. Medicine comes in many shapes and sizes, but no matter the shape or the size, they can aid you and help you survive. A spear. A spear is a very deadly weapon from afar. It can be used to bludgeon and kill opponents and food. A rope. Although a rope may not sound as vicious as a weapon as a knife, but it can be used to your aid. You can make traps, tie knots, and help you to climb up trees. A bow and arrow. A bow and arrow can be a very deadly weapon from a distance. It is an easy way to kill somebody if you know how to use it. Sponsors. Sponsors are a supply that always help many different opponents. When you have sponsors, they can send you different objects that you are in need of, like medicine and or food. Your brain. The brain is a very vital supply in the Hunger Games. For if you do not think or be smart in the Hunger Games, you will die. Now on to part 2 of the Hunger Games supply list. Strategies. Wearing light clothing can aid you in many different ways. Number 1, you can move quicker. And number 2, people will not hear you when you're moving. You must remember when you are practicing for the Hunger Games that you mustn't show your full ability, for opponents can practice for you and figure out ways to stop and or kill you. Sponsors. I know that I said sponsors for supplies, but sponsors are also a strategy. Sponsors can always send you different materials, and when you have sponsors, you have a higher chance of winning and surviving the games. You must remember that when you are moving in the Hunger Games, you must move quickly, for if you slow down or don't move quickly, someone can spot you, and in a matter of seconds, you could die. In the Hunger Games, you must keep your head on a swivel at all times. You must be aware of what is happening around you, and you must check everything. You must only use the skills that you know when you're in the Hunger Games. For if you try to use an unknown skill to you, it can affect you in a bad way. When you're in the Hunger Games, you must stay alert at all times, for if you fall asleep or you do not pay attention or you are not aware of what is happening around you, you can die. In the Hunger Games, you must check your surroundings. You must check all trees and caves and many other types of shelter to aid you. Speaking of shelter, finding shelter is also a great strategy. For if you have somewhere you can go when you are in need, it is a place of hiding. And lastly, but certainly not least, in the Hunger Games, anyone can kill you at any time or any place with any weapon of their choice. You must remember to never make friends in the Hunger Games, because these so-called friends can turn their back on you at any time and kill you. Thank you, And I hope you learned as much as possible from this video on the Hunger Games. Good luck, and may the odds be ever in your favor. I'm Antavious, and this is your Hunger Games Survival Strategy Guide.